Hello there, all you beautiful people. Welcome to Kerbal Space Program, where you're a Kerbal and you have to start a space program. I don't think I need to say anything more than that. Let's get into it. We're gonna have to start a new game. What should I call it? Am I naming my space program right now? Or let's go with wow, I probably should have thought of this before I started recording. That would have been the smart thing to do. Let's see. We'll just go with, yeah, unnamed right now. I'll figure out a name later. We're gonna go science mode, just for technologies on normal difficulty, and our flag has to be. What shall our flag be? None of these are very good at all, actually. We'll go with the hexagon, because that's actually the only somewhat acceptable flag in that list. Alrighty then. Thanks, I've got it. I really don't care. I always forget what that over there is. Anyway, we are in the game right now. And this, since this is the science mode, we don't have any money. We won't have to worry about that. But we do have to worry about everything else. We've got our good old Jebediah. Oh, actually, I guess we don't have to worry about everything else because these are already 5 stars. So I guess literally all we have to do is worry about science. Is this like a level? Must be a top. Yeah, I guess all we've got to. Oh, jeez. Okay, why is the frame rate being weird? I've never had this problem before. Yeah, it looks like, unless I'm doing the wrong thing. I think I'm just being stupid. No, it is fully upgraded. Okay, all of these are fully upgraded. That's good. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so I guess we have to collect science. That's the goal. That's our first thing. So let's build our first ship, I guess. And we're gonna have to do a bit of sciencing. Stick that on there for science. And is there no transmission? Am I able to? Nope. Not able to communicate just yet. But I will launch this spacecraft just so that we can get those basics, get those first bits of science. And once we have our first bits of science, we can go to the tech tree and unlock more stuff. Lovely. We got 3 science from there. Looks like we can get a crew report. 1.5 science, and then if we EVA Jeb here, we can walk around and take a surface sample. Lovely. And take an EVA report. Nice. So looks like, let's get back into the pod just so that it'll be easier, and then we will recover the vessel. Simple as that. Get tiny little bits of science, and eventually we'll be going to different planets, which would be great. Got Jeb back. That's good. So let's check out the tech tree And it looks like we can unlock both of these. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Survivability we don't have to worry about. Oh, I can't afford anything else. So now we've got basic rocketry. We've got engineering 101. We've got communication now, which is good because sorry, because that means now we have just a little bit more science to do. So I'm literally just going to create another tiny vessel, and on this one instead I'm going to put, well, you know what, let's do some multitasking. We'll put this thing into orbit just slightly. Well, okay, not into orbit, into the air just slightly. So we'll stick that on there. And then do we need to communicate? I don't know. Nah, I don't really want to send it. I can just recover the vessel. Got a parachute on there, and the parachute we will have open at minimum pressure of 0.4 at an altitude of 1650 or so. Actually, let's increase the minimum pressure a little bit. That's max. Okay, we'll go 0.6 then. Don't think I need to. Let's limit the thrust at 50 so that we can just launch a bit further. Okay, I'm not saving any of these because these are just puny, tiny, pathetic spacecraft. Just to get the base science. So I didn't put any wings on this, but that's okay. We should be fine. I'm gonna keep that experiment. All right. Now we're going to have to make sure we do the staging right. That could have been bad. And for the first time, launch. Yeah, I really needed wings, but that's okay. We can keep her stable enough. There, and then we'll do a crew report, and then all right. When is it gonna deploy? Okay, there we go. It's gonna deploy. Can we do EVA now? Okay, let's do a real quick EVA and EVA report. And let's get back in. There we go. Yes, let's just get him out of here and then have him cling on to the side of the spacecraft with all his might. All right. Oh, that is cool. I didn't know there was an interior overlay. Dang. I can look at little Jeb. That's actually quite nice. That's cool. No, I can't remember how to control the time. Just because they can be kind of boring sometimes. Oh, what? How do I control the time in this game? Brackets? Nice, I got a good amount of science. Yeah, I literally have no clue how to control time. It's 20, 18, 15. This gives us a bit more science. And a landing strat, that's nice actually. Aerodynamics. And I'm actually going to go for the more science. So, going with that. Flight control we can't do. Can't afford either of those. Okay, so this continued science grind. That's where we're at right now. Let's see. Coupling. Aerodynamics. Let's add on a little bit. Of aerodynamics, just so that my poor spaceship does not go crazy. And then we're gonna add on a barometer. Where is it? Science, duh. And then launch. Again, once again. The beginning can be a little slow. And this game actually can be a little slow at times, I will admit. But the science is real. So, it does not matter. Let's take the pressure. Alright, and let's launch. Not yet. Because we need to do the staging. Staging is important. T for SAS. There we go. That'll keep her stable. Alright, I can't actually log the pressure data. Can I observe the mystery goo? I only get a little bit of science. Temperature up here. Let's log it. Nice. Let us do a crew report on the coast. Can't do that. Can I do an EVA real quick? Uh-oh. 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 Well, he has a parachute. Oh man, we could save him. I mean, the vessel's screwed. We're gonna have to wait for that to come back. But I think we can save Jeb here, because he's got a parachute. So we'll go a bit higher of an altitude, and yeah, that's our minimum pressure. Ooh, my buddies got some RCS. Nice. I mean, if you're gonna be falling from the edge of space, you might as well have fun. Am I right? Let's see if we can aim for the buildings. Okay, deploy the chute. Oh, okay. Oh, if I have RCS, I can't deploy it. Well, I've deployed the parachute. Oh, lovely. Okay, we're gonna be able to save him. That's good. I mean, we're still traveling towards the surface at 60 meters per second. But hopefully we can slow down and come in for a safe landing somewhere. Gotta slow her down. I still don't want to hit the surface at even 15 meters per second. So let's slow her down. There we go. Good job, Jeb. Oh, oh, his legs are broken. His legs are most definitely broken. Let's take a surface sample. There we go. EVA report. Wow. Okay. He still broke his legs when he hit the ground. That's rough. But here's the important thing. We got science. So do we go with general rocketry? So we could probably make it to orbit. Or some more stability. I want to go for general rocketry. And then we can get stability next. Let's see. Actually, do I have any parts for my space plane? I do not as of yet. But once I do get them, I will build a little rover and run around and grab the science all around these parts. So, let's go to the VAB and build another rocket. So, this one we're gonna try and get into orbit. So, 215, 240. 205. Okay, what would be nice is if we had delta V calculations built into the Kerbal Space Program, but that's okay. So let's snag a couple tanks, and then we are going to actually, what I want to do is I want a decoupler. There we go. A couple tanks. We're gonna put our Reliant on there. And another decoupler. And then we are going to put a hammer solid field booster. We actually don't have side decouplers, but that's okay. We'll put that there. Once we get side decouplers, I'll throw some boosters on here. Let us snag a 16S Communotron and a parachute, and let's also throw on some science. We need a thermometer. We need ourselves some mystery goo, and throw a barometer on there as well. Okay. I think that's good. So we want boost, decouple, boost, decouple, and parachute will work. Let's save this one as Kerbin 1. Save it, launch. That's okay. Alright, so SAS on, full boost, and I think we are ready to go to orbit. Maybe. I don't think we'll be able to get this into a stable orbit, but we'll see. Reset that. Alright, might as well kick her off and start boosting right there. Still in the atmosphere, so atmospheric drag is affecting us currently. Oh, she's gonna pull over. Oh. Okay, we could not get past Q max, but that's okay. Let's just observe our mystery goo, and do a crew report. It's good. And log the temperature. It's very cold. Log the pressure data. Very pressureless. Alright. And it appears we are still going up. Our Apple Apps is actually still quite high. Let us... Still trying to remember how to change time in this game. That is not it. Wow. There are a lot of different planets to go to, which is nice. Trying to think. Okay, should I let him do an EVA report? No. Will we ever get... Oh, we're literally barely going to get into space. Just barely. Yeah, let's do an EVA report if we can. Real quick. EVA report. Lovely. Alright. Get back in. Great. So yeah, let's send this back to Earth, I guess. I'm dumb. Why don't I Google it? Hey Google! Shortcut to change time in Kerbal Space Program. Oh, hey, okay, no. Shortcut to change time in Kerbal Space Program. Hey, that's not bad. Time warp. Oh, period and comma. Duh. I should have known that. Alright. Probably shouldn't have let Jeb hit the water at 4 times time warp, but that's okay. Let's recover that and send him home. Ah yes, our hero Jeb, the first ever Kerbal into space, and he returns with much science. We'll get some stability for those radial decouplers, and let's try and put him into orbit real quick. I would like basic science next, and then I believe aviation. So I want basic science and then aviation. So let's go back to our spaceship and let's see, what do I need? Batteries. I actually don't have batteries. Okay, that's good to know. I guess I won't be transmitting much science. Should I just try and shove this thing into the ocean then? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a tiny suborbital hop into the ocean. And then try and get that science. I'll get her up into orbit. Well, I guess I could go to space. Get her into orbit. Let's see. Ooh, thumper boosters. Gotta love them. Alright, so what we want is we want those, then we'll check that, and then we'll do that, and then that. Okay, that's exactly what I want. I do need some aerodynamics though. Thank you. Okay. Do I have any more science? I do not. 1.1. Let's snag the Kerbin one. And do a quick suborbital hop into the ocean. Snag some ocean science. And then hopefully we should have enough to get make that rover, and I will go into orbit and then make the rover and then gather a bunch of science. So yeah, right now I think what I want to do is just do a quick little hop into the ocean. So we're gonna do that, launch, get some height, and then just go straight for the ocean. If we can influence it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I forgot how solid fuel boosters work. That's okay. Let's just try and get her over. I mean, obviously this is the ugliest flight. Oh, okay. That's okay. We're gonna get into the ocean. That's all we needed. We could actually get rid of that. And we're gonna go retrograde. Let's see. No. I don't want that. Crew report. Over the water. Nice. Temperature. Over the water. Pressure data. Over the water. Let's see if we can transmit all that real quick. Hey, we got it. Okay. No, we did not get it. Okay, so we got a little bit. I think we got the temperature. Yeah, we got the temperature. Oh, and the pressure. And the crew report. Huh. I guess that's strange. Not sure. There goes our boosters blowing up. Alright. We're just about to touch down. At least I thought we were. Sea level. Just about to touch down into the water. Perfect. Okay, let's take the pressure data. Oh, nope. I don't want to override it. I don't want to override it. I can observe this though. Slips off into the water. Let's take a crew report if we can. Lovely, in the water. We can EVA. And he's going to talk about how he got wet. Okay. So he can get back in. And we shall... I forgot to take samples. Ooh. Dang it. It's okay, we've got our 62 science. And we shall get basic science. So now we can do orbital experiments. So we will do just that. Snag the decoupler. We want science. Did we get a better transport? We did. Okay. How do I rotate? Alright. Oops. That was unintentional. Ooh. I always forget how to zoom in. Shift, okay. You really think I'd learn how to play this game before I play this game, but it's just not how I work. So we got a high gain antenna now. Let's remove that. Do we have electricity? We do. Oh, we can put batteries on it. Finally. Okay. Now we do not have to worry about power at all. I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, we won't have to worry about power. Oop, but I do want science. Experiment storage unit. I mean, that's nice. But we'll just do the junior science. And I want a heat shield. Oh! There it is. Thermal. Thicker heat shield. Perfect. Alright. So, I just realized I was editing the wrong ship. We'll save this as Kerbal 1. And then we want to just add boosters, I think. Add our boosters, then aerodynamicize them, and then I think that's it. So I can save this as Kerbal 1.1. And save that. Override it. Okay. So now let us go into orbit. This is gonna be exciting. I'm using the wrong fins. That's okay. Alright, SAS on. We've got that. And we shall launch. So, going to go to probably starting to get a little wonky. We're gonna go to 15,000 meters and then start on our crap. It just got sent into a spin. Well, you might be a little sick, Jeb, but I don't know how. Oh, Jeb, we screwed this up bad. It's okay. We will open the doors, observe the materials bay, and do that. Yep. And we will. Can we take a crew report? There's no point. Mystery goo. Yeah, we'll take that tiny bit of science. Temperature. No point. Pressure. No point. Okay. So this has gone horribly wrong. Let's just test our transmitter. Extend it. And transmit our data. Transmit all. Alright. Let's just decouple. Point retrograde. And get out of here. Alright. We hit the water. Survived. Take a crew report. That's not useful. EVA. See if I can get some samples. Yeah. Can get a surface sample. Nice. Okay. Let's recover that. And let's try again to get into orbit. Apologies. We got 40 science now. Just a little bit more and we can A little bit more and we can get that aviation. Then we can run around here and get tons of science. Tons, you wouldn't believe. Okay. Let's try again. I can drink the water real quick. Right. Let's try this again with the correct aerodynamics. Winglets. These are controllable, I believe. Is their advertising feature. Save it. Let's launch this again. Just give it a shot. Alright. Let us see if we can get to space. SAS on. And let us launch. Alright. Trying to get her in a bit of a tilt, but I can't. Oh boy. This is all gonna go horribly wrong again. Okay, we got past max Q. Okay, we're good. Launch out. Oh. Okay. I have totally goofed this. This is going to be the wonkiest orbit ever, if I can get it into orbit at all. But we'll see. Alright, now I'm going to wait to hit apoapsis and then burn prograde. So hopefully we can get into orbit. I think I've got enough fuel. Maybe. If not, we're just gonna have to really hope we don't skip off the atmosphere, or we can atmosphere break our way back down to Kerbin. So let's go up to our apoapsis here. Let's actually warp there. And we're getting pretty dang close to apoapsis. 10 seconds out. Prograde. Burn. Full burn. I don't know if we can get into orbit. Nope, we're not going to be able to make it. I goofed it too much. Alright, we got tons of science to do. And let us log the pressure data. Let us log the temperature. And I believe that's it. Oh yeah, we could do a crew report. Let's see if we can EVA. We can EVA, do an EVA report, and get them back in. All right, perfect. We've got tons of science, which is sweet. It's actually quite peaceful up here in space, let me tell you. I'm gonna go retrograde. Let's close her up. And I think that's all I can do to prepare for our descent back down to Kerbin. Hopefully we'll be okay descending back into the atmosphere. Oh, guess I'm gonna find out. Oh, please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. No, 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 no. No, 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 that's bad. Oh! Yeah, we lost a lot of science there. Oh. Jeb, are you okay? Shucks. I don't know if we lost the science or... The only thing we have stored in there is the EVA report. No, I think we did. I think we did lose the science. It looks like we lost the thermometer too. Well, I'm just gonna have to do it again. Hopefully I can actually get into orbit. Our heat shield didn't break. There, our heat shield just fell off. What the heck? It was our science that broke. That's actually kind of funny. That was our heat shield falling into the water. Alright, we made it back. Safe and sound. At least safe enough, even though we had several explosions. Still a little rusty. It's been a while since I've played this. Alright, we got 36 science. That's not too shabby. We can grab aviation. And I'm going to build a little rover real quick. So usually what I do is I snag the cockpit and then I put on some fuselages and I remove all the fuel from them. Because I use a basic jet engine. Oh, well, I guess that requires liquid fuel. Never mind. I don't remove the fuel from it. I just be very, very careful. Okay. Alright. So I need the intake to go somewhere. Really, I don't know where to put it. It's just... Do I need an intake? I think I do. I don't know. Doesn't matter. And then... I believe I just added a bunch of science. So I've got myself a bunch of batteries now. Oh, well, why don't I just do that and then put an intake? Where's my intake? Under aerodynamics, isn't it? Yeah. There. Perfect. Now I've got my science, and then I just go rover Kerbin, save that, and I then proceed to just rove around Kerbin and collect a bunch of science. I forgot a transmitter. That's dumb. But actually, how do I increase and decrease thrust? Okay. It does seem to be a little wonky, I will admit. And my staging was wrong. Oh my gosh. Let's go back. Yeah, how do I break? Here we go. Let's recover that. That did not go as planned. Yeah, you gained no reputation for that because that was a terrible, terrible mistake. Okay, let's put a transmitter on this. That was dumb. Alright, there we go. Let's shove it on the side there. Okay. Yeah, let's actually never decouple this. So, it is a little wonky, which means crap. I'm gonna replace it and make sure it's as straight as possible. Alright. Straight as an arrow in flight. Okay. This time, it's going to work. I hope. I really do. Okay, it still looks a little wonky. But I should be able to do tiny amount of thrust. That's it? I'm out of liquid fuel? Oh. Maybe it's not attached to them. Brake again. Cover vessel. Why is this so hard? Oh my. That's it? I'm out of liquid fuel? That's all I get from it? Okay, what happens if I have the intake up top? And I don't know. Let's find out. Let's at least do some science. We'll snag some science. If we can get this to actually rove around, we can do more science. But at the bare minimum, let's snag that science on the runway. So, get in here. Observe the mystery goo. Let's save that. Let's log some pressure data. Let's log some temperature from the runway. And let's take a crew report from the runway. And then EVA. Do EVA report take a surface sample. And then hop back in. Okay. Now let's see if we can actually get this to work. Just a tiny little bit. Yeah, that doesn't actually work. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do next. Oh. 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 I think she's working. I think she's working. Very slowly. But she's working. She tends to drift a bit to the right. Let's turn on SAS. Adjust her a bit. Action wheels. We'll go SAS only. Just to keep her balanced. We're doing it. We're going at 2.3 meters per second. We're off to do some science. Let me start transmitting. Oh, let's transmit all of them. There we go. Getting tiny, tiny bits of science. Okay. Then we can close this up. I think this is working well. Really, this really is. It's working better than you think it is. Just so you know. It's loud and obnoxious. Yes. It looks like. Hey, Jeb's enjoying it. You gotta give him credit for that. This is the most ridiculous thing. Is it this inefficient because it has? No airflow? Or trying to figure that out. Oh, I can do that. I got the Science Junior. Let's transmit that data. Transmit. Retract it. Close doors. Oh, why does it become locked? Dang it, we can only do one Science Junior per expedition. Okay, yeah, I don't think this rate of travel is actually sufficient because okay, I guess it is faster than me. So that's okay. Let's go RCS. Oh, I tried. So, our RCS is not sufficient to overcome Earth. That's okay. Not like I needed it anyway. Oh! I can almost run as fast as it at approximately 2 meters per second as Jeb. But sadly enough, it is traveling at 2.6 meters per second. And Jeb will never catch up. Well, I got 46 science. That's actually really good. Yeah, let's recover it. Okay. Maybe I'll have to wait till I can actually build a rover to do roving. So That was kind of a failure. Well, I couldn't get into orbit. I couldn't build a simple rover. All I did was collect a bunch of science today. Regardless, we made some progress. I'm going to have to end this here. I've been recording for quite a while. Thank you very much for watching. And we learned today that I suck at space. So, that's straight peachy. Alrighty then. I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that to you. That's a terrible thing to do to a person. And yet I did it. Because I am a terrible person.